Here it is! We're in the 1% though. That goes from north to south in a single day. That's epic. Check this out, guys. Look at this sick view.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's their stadium. Let's go find some geocaches. Here we go. We're in a park down by the water, and we're working on grabbing a couple multis, a letterbox, a where-go, and then there's a traditional cache that we're gonna do as well. It's a 5 difficulty, 3.5 terrain, large container. It is one of 3 in the United States. Let's go track some of these down. Everybody, we are in the middle of playing a where-go in this beautiful park. There's lots of people. If you've never played a where-go before, I definitely would recommend pulling it up on your phone and then looking at the map and checking out where the zone is at, and it will give you like a little bit of a square. You want to walk into that square for the zone to activate. Sometimes it doesn't activate, so try using that tip and trick in order to help you get to activate the zone. Guys, we finished the where-go. It was 10 stages, and now I have the final coordinates here on my phone. So we're gonna try and cash in on our hard work right here in Jacksonville. Hopefully we're able to find it quickly. It is in a very, very public location. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys, after a long look at the final coordinates for that where-go, there's a piece of Velcro on the back of the hint, but there's nothing connected to it, so it's missing, which stinks. Okay, that's fine. We've got a multi to try and find, and we got a letterbox to try and find, and then we got that really big traditional cache, that 5 3.5 at the that we're gonna try and track down as well. Also, I found $5 sitting in a bush, so go me. It's consolation prize. All right, so I've got the final chords for the multi, and we're just outside the park here, and the hint says magnetic nano. Well, the good news is I'm all the way along a fence line here, so it seems more than likely that I'm in the right spot based on the hint. Now I just got to dig in and try and find our magnetic nano. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Okay, guys, so here's the scoop. I was looking at the photographs of this geocache, and the chords are off. Like the soft chords that I got are off. It's just right here. So you go to this little box here. It's a nano, and it is hidden right here underneath this box, right there. Boop. And that is the first find of the video. All right. All right, guys, we're at the letterbox. We're at the base of this giant magnolia tree. It's right behind these leaves. Check it out. There it is. All right, we got that. So let's go grab the 5 difficulty, 3.5 large container, which is the reason I'm even here. Let's do this. Guys, we just rolled into this place in Jacksonville called Cancer Survivor Park. Check it out. We got a beautiful little landscape up there. We've got some bridges. Over here, we've got a nice little memorial over here. This is super touching. I'm glad that the city of Jacksonville would do something like this. This is here. Okay, so to get credit for this virtual cache, I just have to count the number of plaques in the park. Here we go. What an adventure it was to get to this parking spot. I've not even started the geocache, and there's just a ton of construction. Lots of roads closed, stuff's flooded. It's a mess. Here's what I know about this cache. I know it's a 5 difficulty. I know it's a 3.5 terrain. I now know that the cache is on the other side of this creek, and people are having to cross the creek to get to the other side. This is what's known as a riparian reserve, where you've got a body of water that separates 2 different parts. The cache is over there. The coordinates are off between 40 and 60 feet, apparently. There is a tree downstream that I'm gonna try and cross on. If we can get to it, that tree right there that leads in to the other side right there that goes over the water, that's the way to go. I don't know if we can get to it though. That's the problem. It's pretty far down the middle of the creek to get there. Bummer. All right guys, we're down to 50 feet. We didn't end up crossing the water. We went around the other side and crossed the land bridge and then just bushwhacked in, and it landed me at 49 feet. So now, all I gotta do is try and find the ammo box. Well, let's see if there's a hint. Hint says, you maybe get dirty, muddy, and wet. Look for a tire. Woo! 3.5. Traditional cache, 1 of 3 in the entire world, has been found! And by the entire world, I clearly mean the United States. There's one in Florida, which is this bad boy right here. Boom! There's one in North Carolina, and there's one in New York with this 3.5 large traditional combination. There's a bunch in Canada. Bam, son, we got it. That is the find of the video. 1000% worth it. Not even dirty. All right guys, the big body of water right back here is where I'm gonna wrap up this Jacksonville weekend adventure. If you're not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I hope you consider subscribing so you can help me reach my sub goal of 240 subs. I'll see you guys out on the trail.